Well, here we are again at Loch Padden. A little bit of a blustery day, so I hope the wind noise isn't too bad. But today we'll look at a different angle of the lake, and as you can see in the distance, the remnants of some sort of fence or other, but a lot of debris that's blown down to this end of the lake and collected down here. Still no signs of any water being put in the lake, and as the days go by, it's certainly getting more serious for the carp. After we have taken this bit of footage here, we're actually going to go and visit the lake where my friend and I decided would be a good spot if these carp were rescued to take them to for a new home. It's Laguna Grande Lake in Seaside, California. It's about 7 or 8 miles from here, not that far. We'd arranged for the rescue, the whole rescue, to be undertaken. The local SPCA were involved. The Carmel River Steelhead Association were quite prepared to use their electro-fishing gear and nets, and aerated tanks. Nice Ollie, Dave. Aerated tanks to transport the fish to their new home. Unfortunately, our local Department of Fish and Game decided that there were more than one reason that it wasn't a very sound idea. A lot of it supposedly based on maybe the carp had parasites, maybe they had diseases, maybe the water they were going into wasn't good enough for them to live in there. Nothing's been done as regards testing it to find out. It's all hypothetical. So anyway, you can see another angle of the lake. It's a very, very pretty area that's just been let go, and it's very run down and dilapidated. Definitely the water part of it for sure. So we'll move on down the road right now and go and visit Laguna Grande. Well, here we are, Laguna Grande Park in Seaside, California. Another water that has major challenges, unfortunately. 20 years ago, this water was teeming with fish. There were carp, koi, Sacramento hitch, largemouth bass, bluegill, crappie, a lot of turtles, and thousands and thousands and thousands of crawdads. But unfortunately, over the years, time's taken its toll. The fish have been taken out by people, call them unscrupulous, but probably they took them for food purposes, to the extent to where the fish are no longer here. However, although the water has its challenges, we seriously think that something could be made of the water if it were restocked. We've approached the city of Seaside to start a youth fishing program, which of course is going to need fish for people to catch. And the fish from Loch Padden Park, the endangered fish, the fish that are going to die, we thought would be a good addition to this water here, which is obviously it's quite a lot bigger than Loch Padden. Even if Loch Padden were full of water, it's still considerably bigger water. It's deeper. It's 4 to 5 feet deep average. And as I say, back when it had so many fish in here, it was a great place to fish. I caught my then personal best carp from here, 22.5 pounds, from a spot just behind us here, which again has been let overgrow with tules, and it's totally inaccessible these days. But there are certain places on the lake that are still available, are still open enough to fish, and it really wouldn't take a lot to maybe open some spots in the tules and create some fishing places. This is really all aimed at trying to get a youth fishing program started and develop it as to where clearly we have a good head of fish at various different forms, various different species I should say, and try and get the youth of today back into fishing and get them off the streets, basically give them something to do. Lord knows there's little enough for them to be doing at the best of times, and it seems the gentle art of fishing is slowly slipping away from people, more for the main reason that we have situations like this where we have lakes with no fish. Well, we are working on trying to do something, but I'm going to take a quick pan around and just show you a little bit of the debris that's laying around this place at could easily be cleaned up on a regular basis, and we'll take it from there. Just one quick thing to add before we leave is to mention that we have approached the City of Seaside, their Parks and Recreation people, with a proposal to start this fishing program, youth fishing program, which would be funded by the grants that are available both locally and nationally. We presented an official proposal to them 2 weeks ago. They've had meetings supposedly to decide whether they're going to take the idea up, but as of yet we've heard nothing about it. Let's only hope, keep our fingers crossed, that something can be done and we can actually get the kids out fishing. We'll need some fish and we'll need the lake cleaning up, but I guess we can get volunteers for that. Thank you.